Hello everyone. So today I'm going to go a couple of stocks that I believe are good to trade now, and if not, at least to watch. I would like to start by this main page. You can see here my performance is actually going good. This is my at the first I lost at the first months, and then later on I've been always green like that. And this is how my P&L versus SP 500. You can see that my return on investment is more. Just wanted to show you that. So hopefully you guys can reach my point and be like me. And let's go and review the first stock on my list. This is actually it's actually not one that I recommend right now. Exactly the reason why I'm going over that is that yesterday in my video I actually recommended that stock or talked about the stock and said that it may go up. So just wanted to let you know that too. And apparently it went up today a lot. And let's review the first stock on my list. That is now the first stock. So this is the first stock. It's called CTHR. That's its symbol. Charles Clifford. But anyway, its symbol is CTHR. It's not the perfect stock that I would recommend, but you can see here that based on this point, there was a resistance here. The price went down, and then now it just today the the price or the stock closed above the price closed above this line, so that might be a an indication of the stock going up. You can see also that there is a lot of volume today. It's 2.64 million versus 700. That's about three plus times, like about 3 times and more. The float is 25 million shares. And the price now is 2.8 around. The average volume is 700 as you see. And let's look at the news. Nothing here, so maybe there's something coming up. No options to trade, and here's some information about the company. It's in the apparel and accessories field or industry. Some information about it. Let's go to the next stock, which is EXFO. So for this stock, you can see that there was a resistance here based on these points, and this resistance was broken on the 17th, and the stock has been up all of this period. And the reason why I'm going over that stock because as you see, I think that this was a resistance and it was broken, and now it's a support, and the price went above this support now and retracted back to support and still staying there. So it may be a good time now to buy and have a position in this stock. Its float is 21 million. The price is 4.23 now. So based on the price and the float, I can tell that this stock can go up really high in a very short period of time. It can really spike. The average volume is 65. The volume for today is 30,000, which is less, but I wanted to bring that out or talk about this stock because it's still above that support now. So it might be a good chance to buy it now, and its symbol is EXFO. It's called it's called the EXFO apparently. Here's the news. There was something about it today. Maybe. As you know, I'm not gonna go over the news because I want to keep the video short. If you like the stock, you can go over the news. I'm just talking about it from the support and resistance perspective. Based on 4 or 5 analysts, it's a hold. No options to trade in Webull, and here's some information about the company. It's in Canada. It's in the machinery, equipment, and components industry. here is it. Here's some information about it. And if you guys like my videos, you can subscribe to the channels and click on the notification bell to get notified as soon as I upload a video. I believe my videos are very useful. You can see that how my account is doing and going up. And also you can see how I'm bringing up or talking about the stocks that just breaks the resistance and the good stocks. Let's go to the next one. SMHI. So I talked about this stock yesterday, and I still think it's a good time to buy. You can see based on this, like I drew this resistance based on this point here, here, and kind of here. And you can see that yesterday it broke it. It broke this resistance, so now it should be a support, and it's still staying above this support now, and it's also like not very high. Not the price has not been risen a lot yet, so it might be still a good time to buy. You can see that the float is 19.41 million shares available to trade. The volume is the volume for today is 200, still above the average volume, not by a lot, but still above, probably like 1.5. It's around 1.5, 1.4. And here's that company. Its symbol is SMHI. It's called Seeker Marine HO. You can look at the news on Google if you like it. And, based on one, it's a hold. No, well, there are options to trade. I was gonna say no, but there are options to trade on Webull on this stock. And by the way, guys, this is Webull. If you like it, you can sign up using the link in the description below, and you'll get free stocks. I believe now there are 2 or even 4. Here's some information about the company. It's in Houston, United States, and its industry is oil and gas. Here's some information about it. And let's go to the next. The reason why I'm talking about this stock now is that it has movement now in the aftermarket hours. You can see it increased 42%, about 42% now in the aftermarket hours. And the volume is about 800, about 900,000 shares. It's not a lot compared to the average volume, but this is probably because of that. But you can see, like in this last period, like here, it was 5 million, and on average, like for this period, like the last months, the average volume is like 700, a million maybe. And that million is almost like there in the aftermarket hours. So there is a there is a movement on this stock, volume wise and price wise. You can see the float is 7.46, so that's a low float, and it can move really high in a very short period of time. And you can see that here it happened on the 20th of January. It spiked up probably more than like 600%. And you can see that from that time it started to go down, and maybe it will bounce now. I have seen stocks that did that, where they spike and then go down, and then bounce a little bit and then go down again. So it may be the time now that it's gonna bounce a little bit, maybe here or here, and then go back down. I don't know. Maybe it will also surprise us and go like past this point even and go up a lot. You never know based on this float. It's a low float. But anyway, that's the stock. There are probably news about it. or maybe not. I don't know. Here's the EBS. It's actually doing good. It's doing good. Based on the analysts, it's a buy. One analyst says it's a buy. No options to trade, and here's some information about the company. It's in Canada. It's in the medical equipment, supplies, and distribution field. Here's some information about the company. Let's go to the next, and this is the symbol OBLN. OBLN is the company. OBLN. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this is the one. And let's go to the last one. MNOV. The reason why I'm talking about this stock now is that it moved in the aftermarket hours as well a lot. It's now at about 91%, and it has moved, like, the volume in the aftermarket hours is probably around 657, 800 compared to the average volume of 200. That's a lot. That's about 4 times. And of course that's just in the aftermarket hours, but there is movement on this stock, so maybe you want to short it or have a position in it if you think it's gonna go up more. Its float is 45. Its price now is at 10.72. The volume is that's the volume probably including this aftermarket hour movement or volume, but the average volume is 200,000 shares traded per day. And probably there is news about this one since it's going up now. You can look it up, but it says jump is on Berada partnership. Okay, so they're going into a partnership with another company, and that's obviously good news at the moment. It's always in the negative, you can see, so it's not a very good company, I guess, to like invest in long term, but maybe for short term it's worth it. Based on one analyst, it's a buy. There are options to trade if you like. And here's some information about the company. It's in California. It's in the healthcare industry. Here's some information about it. And its symbol is MNOV. It's called MedSci Innova Incorporation. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you can subscribe to my channel if you see value. I try to post videos every day about the good stocks that I believe are good to trade, or at least to watch. I hope I'm doing a good job in informing you guys about that. You can also sign up you can sign up to Webull using the link in the description below if you want to get free stocks. And I hope you the best of the luck.